right, who made this so high? Anyway, thanks very much, Brad. Greatly appreciate the nice introduction. Thanks, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So before we begin, I want to introduce someone very, very special. My beautiful wife, who's sitting right over there. Carolyn, stand up and take a bow. So for those that don't know us, we're Adam's parents. And we're so happy to be here. You know, Adam called me about 2 weeks ago and asked me if I could come out and make a toast for his wedding. And he said if I did a good job, I could come back again and make another toast at his next wedding. So let's hope I don't do a good job. Yeah. No, seriously, when Adam did call me, you know, I'm so proud of my son, and he will tell you I've always tried to do everything he's asked me to do throughout the years. So when Adam did call and ask if I could make a toast, I said sure. So before I left Florida, I did make a toast. And here it is, Adam. So I made you this toast, okay? So we'll talk about this later, but I'll just put it over here in this wine glass. We'll save this for later. Is that what you want me to do with this thing, Adam? Should I do anything else with it? Well, anyway, you could do that. You could do that. So listen, Adam, it's so great to be here. It's very, very good. You know, I do want to let everybody know that Adam is such a wonderful son, and we go way back. We've done a lot of good things together. But I did want to tell you that, Adam, there's something that I want you to remember always. And that is that now today, forever and ever, you and Becky are one. So you'll have to do everything together. You'll have to take care of one another. You'll have to look out for each other. You'll have to be on the same page. You'll have to have each other's back, and most importantly, you'll have to stand side by side. Okay, and that's what Carolyn and I have done. You know, Carolyn and I, we've been married now about 13,364 days. And throughout all that time, Carolyn has always stood by my side. We only had one chair. But anyway. Okay, we'll get better as we go along, okay? I only got another 4 minutes. I'm just like the officiant. So, but I'll keep going. You get that one, Bob? We only have one chair. Okay, stand side by side. Yeah, we only had one chair. But seriously, I did learn something last night about Becky, which I'd like to pass along to you. I learned that when Becky first saw Adam, Becky was standing on a street corner, and Adam was on the other street, way far away. And Adam was over there, and Becky looked at him and said, boy, that Adam, he looks handsome from afar. And now she just thinks that Adam is far from handsome. But anyway, sorry, Adam. Sorry, I had to do that for comedy. Had to do that one for comedy. Emily, how am I doing? Emily, I'm doing good? Okay, good.
Emily, how am I doing?
What'd she say?
Yeah, that's good. You know, Adam told me, though, when I do talk here today, he did not want me to mention any of his former girlfriends. So sadly, that will cut my speech short by about 3 seconds.
I should have taped it. I'll just send it back.
No, that's why I retired, so. You know, this is such a great celebration. This is a great event, and everybody is very, very happy. However, not everyone is very happy, because I'm sure you'll all agree with me that there is some sadness here today. It's a very sad thing, because for all the single men, another beauty has left the available list. Okay. And for all the single ladies, I'm sure you'll agree with me that as this day passes, well, there's really no change. So. You like that one? Yeah. Should we keep going, or should we should turn it back to Bob? You know, Adam and Becky, or I should say Becky and Adam, they're so happy that their family and the friends could all join them today. There was a lot of people that wanted to come to this event, but you all made the cut. They just didn't have enough room to have everyone, so you should congratulate yourselves. And the person sitting next to you made the cut as well. So they're all here. But there are a lot of people that are unable to attend, okay? But they were kind enough to send some messages of regret. So I have them here in my pocket. I'd like to read a couple of the notes from them. Let's see what we got here. Let me just put this down here. Excuse my back. We're a little bit far from the stage here. The first one here, I'll just read this one. It says, "To Adam, sorry we could not make it to your special day, but thought it would be too emotional, losing a special guy like yourself. We'll see you again soon. We are sure of that. From all the girls at the Fantasy Pleasure Palace." Okay, they couldn't make it. They couldn't come. They just couldn't make it. They were. All right, here's the next one here. The next one is some very close friends of Adam. Adam knows these folks very well. "Adam, we can't come. Too busy watching the Simpsons reruns on TV. Good luck." Signed, Jim Friggin, Gail Friggin, and the whole Friggin family. You know the Friggins, yeah? I got one more regret that they could not attend. "Dear Adam," this is going to touch your heart, Adam. "How could you do this to us? You said that we were your only true girls. Oh well, love always." Signed, Fifi, Bianca Del Rio, Latrice Royale, Jiggly Caliente, Sue Pository, Gaylord the Stud Muffin, and Tyrone the Tantalizing and Tintillating Twinkie. So. But I do have to ask you one question for everyone. Have you ever seen a more attractive group of bridesmaids at a wedding ever? Have you ever seen them? So let's have all the bridesmaids stand up and take a bow. Okay, all the bridesmaids up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Up. And I guess the groomsmen as well. So all the people, the grooms, the guys, go ahead, stand up, take a bow, you deserve it. Thanks. Thanks for everything. Now you know, as you look around here, isn't this an amazing venue and an amazing event? And I'm sure you can all imagine, these things are not easy to put together. Most people think it takes a lot of work. It takes a whole army to arrange the myriad of details to get this all coordinated, all the amenities and everything else. Sometimes it even takes a wedding committee. And this was a little bit different. This whole event, this whole amazing and awesome event was put together by a small group of folks who devoted hours and hours and hours and almost over a year putting this thing together. And they arranged for every detail to make sure we all had a great time. So I'd like to introduce this small group of folks so they can stand up and get a nice round of applause. Actually, this small group is really only 2 people. And the people who put this together was Bob and Julianne. So why don't you folks stand up and take a nice bow. Thanks, guys. You did great. Now, for some of you, I know you heard from the officiant about how Adam and Becky met, and you heard some other things from some other folks, but I have the real story right here. So in case you're wondering how we got here, I'll tell you the real story. It all began in Queens, New York. Astoria, to be more precise. Yeah, that's right. When Adam wanted to meet a girl who was very pretty and nice, he looked high and low. Alas, no one fit the bill. So he decided to give online dating one more final whirl. So he wrote his personal profile and said he was likable and a good dancer. And he also said he was just as handsome as his very hot and hunky dad, Mark Hamill. I'll read that one again. As his very hot and hunky, well, anyway, okay. So he posted his bio and waited for a response. And finally he heard from a gal who sounded so sweet. Her name was Becky Sullivan. Adam texted her and asked, would you like to meet? They arranged for a first date on May 16th, 2014. Adam was smitten with Becky's personality, and they both soon discovered that together they indeed had great chemistry. See, this is a poem. You already knew that? Okay, good. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the teacher, oh yeah. You want to go slow? No, I don't, okay. Oh, you like that? That's a good one, huh? Yeah. Okay. They had so much in common, and they talked for hours. They were making a real connection. And just like magic, they knew they had a magnetic attraction. Becky spoke often about her dad and how much he enjoys his woodworking. It is just very, very sad that unfortunately Bob Sullivan is not better looking. I just have to slip that one in. You like that one better? Becky worked in the Bronx while Adam worked in New York City. They would often rendezvous at a bar called Mosaic, where their infatuation rocketed so quickly. They really enjoyed each other's company and were so very happy together that in early 2015 they realized they were meant for each other. And then Becky was offered a job. You've already heard this, but this one rhymes. Okay? And then Becky was offered a job and said she was moving back to the Bay Area. Adam thought about this for a while and told her of his heartache and his dilemma. After thinking it through, Adam took Becky to dinner and said he was torn about what to do. Should he stay or move out west? So he asked her with enthusiasm, "Can I go with you?" Becky said yes. She said yes, and they made plans to relocate. They both knew that meeting each other online was pure destiny and divine fate. A few weeks later, they arrived in Woodside and moved in with Bob and Julianne. And after a major beauty makeover, Bob is now a fairly nice-looking man. Okay. After a few months, they went back to Astoria. And then on April 4th, 2016, Adam looked into Becky's eyes and asked her if she would like to be together forever for the rest of their lives. Becky thought about this for a moment or two. She looked back into Adam's eyes and smiled. Then suddenly she screamed, "Yes, yes, yes!" And their emotions and hormones went wild. It was a pretty sight. They hugged and embraced, and their innocent and virgin lips met. That's not true? Adam. It was the longest kiss they ever shared, as their love was sealed in a beautiful sunset. Adam called his mom to tell her the good news. Carolyn was so happy and filled with joy that Becky would soon take over caring for her once little boy. They went back to California. Adam worked for Tesla while Becky resumed teaching school. And they both realized how lucky they were to each get new in-laws who were very, very cool. So they planned a fabulous wedding and invited some special people to attend. And the good news is, very soon this poem will end. I can see the happiness on your face over that one. Okay, this day in the wedding ceremony was incredible. It just couldn't have been any better. And we are very glad for you, Adam, that you were not left alone at the altar. So after exchanging vows and saying "I do," you both are now, as Phil Collins sang, two hearts beating in just one mind, now and forever, till the end of time. Okay, how was that? Good? Okay. Wait. We're not done. We're gonna all sing it together, okay? Everybody knows the words? We'll sing that last line together. Phil Collins, okay, ready? Let's do it all together to Becky and Adam. Two hearts beating in just one mind, now and forever, till the end of time. Okay. As you know, I've had a great career. A singer was not one of them, but I did the best I could. And as you leave for your honeymoon to a romantic island in the South Pacific, we all hope and pray that in bed you will both be terrific. So here's to some awesome and amazing cuties. That's you, Adam and Becky. May you be blessed with happiness and may your love last for an eternity. All of us here today wish that you have thousands and thousands of days of fun and that you will always share a love life full of crazy and uncontrollable passion. And as the two of you age and you see wrinkles and gray, always remember to make each other laugh and smile each and every day. Thank you for allowing us to share this special day with you, the day that your life as husband and wife starts. And may your recollection of this day, June 14th, 2017, always hold many memorable places in your two hearts. So Becky and Adam, we hope that all your dreams and wishes come true and that you will be rewarded in everything that you do. And always remember that all of us here today very much cherish, treasure, and love you. So now, as we used to say on the ship, Aviva gli sposi, long live the newlyweds. Thank you very much, thank you. Okay, Brad, take it away.